the story of Leon and Larry. Meet Leon.
I'm a 36-year-old family man.
He's been married for 12 years and has a 6-year-old son named Christian.
Leon and I have managed to create a beautiful marriage, but there was a time we didn't think we would survive.
They met in college and have weathered many storms together.
I struggled with getting pregnant for many years, so Christian is the joy of our lives.
In all honesty, Christian saved their marriage.
When I'm not working, I spend most of my time with my wife and son. However, I never miss my weekly poker game with my college friends and my twin brother Larry.
Larry and Leon have been thick as thieves ever since they were toddlers. Meet Larry.
I own a carpentry business.
He has never been married and never really wanted children.
Despite not starting a family of my own, I live a very full life.
He enjoys time with his friends, loves his job, and truly values his relationship with his twin brother Leon.
Marriage may not be on the table for me right now, but I do have a girlfriend, Sandra Willard, a beautiful flight attendant that I met while flying to Vegas one year.
Yeah, that's right. We met on a flight to Vegas.
Where are you off to next? Asks Jenny.
Milwaukee, replies Sandra. I've made this trip so many times and the layover is a headache. I leave tomorrow, but I'll be back in a couple days.
It's family game day and both couples are together for their monthly cards game and a few drinks. Sandra always has the best stories from her travels.
Is Christian with Mom and Dad tonight? Asks Larry.
Yeah, he's spending the weekend. Leon replies, tomorrow is date night for Jenny and I.
Christian may be getting a little brother or sister soon, jokes Sandra.
That's the plan, right, babe?
Leon rubs Jenny's leg under the table.
Did you remember to leave Christian's medicine with your mum this time?
Of course I did, Jenny. I always do.
Jenny tends to always change the subject whenever Leon mentions another child. Jenny went through quite an ordeal, getting pregnant with Christian, and not to mention what they went through afterwards. You see, Christian was born with a rare blood condition and he had to have emergency surgery a few years ago. They almost lost him. Despite that awkward moment between Leon and Jenny, the night ends in laughter as usual.
Great workout today, bro. You almost lift more than me now.
Yeah, well, I have a lot more energy these days. Date night didn't go as planned between Jenny and I, if you know what I mean.
Would it really be such a big deal if you guys didn't have another kid? I mean, Jenny did go through a lot with Christian.
Hey man, whose side are you on here? I went through it with her, remember?
It took Jenny 2 years to get pregnant with Christian, and although this time was very difficult for their marriage, Leon never gave up hope of having another child. He's willing to do whatever it takes to make this happen.
So, Mr. Stone, how long have you guys been trying to have a baby?
You can call me Leon. No need for such formalities. We've been trying for about 1.5 years now, although we do have a 6-year-old. My wife went through a hard time getting pregnant with our son, so when a colleague of mine recommended you, I thought I'd get myself checked out as well. Jenny has no idea I'm here.
Leon notices a confused look on the doctor's face.
Is something wrong, Doc?
I'm afraid I may have some unsettling and maybe even confusing news.
What do you mean, unsettling?
Well, Leon, according to these test results, you're unable to have children. You've never been able to have children.
Leon laughs. I'm afraid your test results are wrong, Doc. My wife and I both were tested when Christian was sick, so my DNA definitely matches.
I think you should probably go home and talk to your wife.
I'll call her right now. I'm telling you, this is a mistake.
Leon dials his wife's number.
Hello?
Leon puts the phone on speaker and tells his wife what the doctor has just said.
Go on, honey. Tell the doctor this isn't possible.
There's an awkward moment of silence on the phone.
Jenny, are you there?
Jenny begins crying. I didn't mean for you to find out this way.
Find out what?
Jenny goes on to explain that she knew having a baby meant so much to Leon. Their marriage was going through a very difficult time, and when she couldn't get pregnant, she went to the doctor only to determine the problem was not her. She knew that without the baby, there was no way their marriage would survive. So she turned to the only person whose help could potentially go unnoticed, his twin brother Larry. It was only one night, and they agreed that if she didn't get pregnant from their encounter, they would never try again. But she did. Christian is Larry's son. So yeah, the DNA matches.
What's your next move?